I'm Robert D, your favorite OG. Welcome to my channel where truth is told and lies are exposed. Let's get to it. The boys are back. The boys are back. I'm so happy. Man, I've been watching stuff all morning and I'm seeing more and more of the fellas coming out speaking up and speaking out. And not just letting these ladies control the narrative. And that makes me so proud. And I know it's a shift going on. I know I'm not the only one that's seeing it and that's feeling it. You know what I'm saying? And more of these girls are starting to cry and complain about how men ain't worshiping them no more. And good, it's time. Anybody that know anything about their word, man, Adam received a curse for hearkening unto the woman, listening to a woman. And we've been allowing women to do this for so long, and what they saying, they rather have the bear over the man, right? That we all toxic, that we just all SAs. You know what I'm saying? They just been tearing men down for years. Now all of a sudden, now that we stop worshiping the ground they walk on, now that we start calling them on their bullshit, right? Now that we start holding them accountable, now that we start saying no, now they crying and complaining. And see, they use all type of manipulation tactics. You know what I'm saying? Now they want to say, it's a male loneliness epidemic. No, it's not. No, it's not, ladies. Y'all got it twisted. Us men, we can go live in a cave, be by ourselves, and be just as happy as we want to be. We are not wired like y'all. All men know, what do a woman love and want? Attention. Attention. Boy, you don't give a girl attention, I'm telling you, she gonna do everything in her power to see that she get it. I don't know, like get fake hair, fake nails, fake lips, fake titties, fake booties, fake everything. Fake everything. Everything fake, but having a real attitude, a real sweet disposition, a real faith in the Lord. Yeah, everything real. But themselves, right? So yeah, the boys are back, and I'm happy. I'm excited for it because I know we're gonna bring law and order back to this thing. You know what I'm saying? Feminism has destroyed femininity, and for the last, I don't know, 10, 20, 30, 40 years, women have been controlling the narrative, telling us men about how bad we are. And then the funny thing about it, the Democratic Party, now they're taking $20 million and they're doing a study on how to talk to men and what men like and what men are. Man, if y'all don't stop. Man, just last year you couldn't even define what a man was. A woman could be a man, a man could be a woman. Yeah, you couldn't even tell the world what a woman was. So now y'all they're gonna spend $20 million of taxpayer money to find out what men like because they're losing the male vote, as they should. The Democratic Party is nothing but uh, uh, masculine women who want to rule the world, feminized men who worship the masculine women, and weirdos and perverts. That's the whole Democratic Party in a nutshell. So if you are a Democrat, you are a feminized man that worships the masculine woman, or you're either a weirdo or a pervert, and you've already signed up for your parade in June. Yeah, you got your nails painted. Yeah, yup. There are no masculine men in that party at all, at all. Who would want to? Huh? Who would want to? Man, I'm telling you, it's an awakening, it's a shift, and the boys are back, and I'm so happy about it. Right? Okay, on to the next thing I wanted to cover. Carmelo Anthony finally is being charged with first-degree murder, as he should. I'm so happy about that, and from my own personal experience of having dealt with the court systems and all that, right? Yeah, if you get charged with a first degree murder, them prosecutors, they know something we don't know. They got evidence that they haven't shown yet. So yeah. So all y'all blackety blacks that rush to his aid because y'all just dumb. Yeah. It's not self defense. Okay. He was a punk that took a knife to a track meet And instead of fighting with his hands and feet, if he had a problem, he took the life of a young man who shouldn't have had his life taken at such a young age. And he should go to prison for the next 40, 50, 60, 70 for the rest of his life. And I know what he got waiting for him in prison. It ain't nothing good. It ain't nothing pretty. But hey, you made that bed, sir, and you will have to lie in it. Hey, let this be a lesson to every 17-year-old kid out here who think taking a knife to a track meet is the answer. It's not. Y'all boys, man, y'all want to be big, bad, and tough. Learn how to fight with your fists or go sit down in the bleachers with the girls. Okay? Next. I'm on one today, boy. I'm telling you, it was so good seeing all these fellas start to make videos. I'm telling you, that's what's needed. That's what's needed. I'm so tired of watching videos of these airhead girls getting on there talking about how we ain't worshiping them no more. We ain't the simps we used to be. One girl said, "Oh, if a guy starts saying he's not a simp and he's not a trick, she's not attracted to him no more." See, fellas, you better start listening to these girls. She said if you ain't a simp or if you ain't a trick, she don't want you. Okay? We don't want you. There's plenty of simps and tricks out here for you to go hustle. Go hustle them. Go hustle them. Go run through them. But us real men, we protecting our peace. We pursuing our purpose, man. And you know what? I'm going to say this. This is going to be my last thing right here, right? And as a Christian man, I do not advocate this. Right? But at the same time, I understand the world we live in. Fellas, you know $40 will make you holler these days, right? Huh? You know you don't have to give a girl hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars for her to go back and talk shit about you on TikTok and then laugh at you behind your back. You know you don't have to do that, right? You know $40 will make you holler, right? I'm just saying. I don't personally advocate for that. You know what I'm saying? I think we should do things the right way. But these girls aren't right these days. They down bad. So fellas, if you can't, if you can't control yourself, you don't know how to handle yourself, you know $40 will make you holler, right? $40 make you holler, man. I'm just telling you what I know. You know, I don't participate. I never had to spend for it myself ever in my lifetime. I'm just too me to have to go that route, right? But I know not every man is in such a state like that, right? So $40 will make you holler, okay? You don't have to give to these girls out here no more. Tell them no. There's a lot of girls out here, man. $40 will make you holler, man. And they'd be just as happy. They'd go about their way, you go about yours, and we could all be happy. A fair exchange is never a robbery. So it's good to see the boys are back. It just lifts my soul up because I know that's what's wrong with this country. That's what's going wrong with this world. Feminism has destroyed femininity. These girls they truly believe that they are the ones who need to be worshipped and listened to. And that is a lie from hell itself. Period. A godly woman, a woman of substance, she's meek, mild, and mannered. Real beautiful. Oh yeah, one more thing I'm about to say. Okay, when I was in Beaumont, Texas, when I was doing my time in prison, federal prison, so they sent me to Beaumont, Texas, Beaumont USP, maximum security. I did 14 years in federal maximum security prisons, right? So yeah, big boy stuff. Okay, so there was this sister that worked down there, and it was funny because when I was thinking about this earlier, I do not know her name. I cannot remember her name for nothing. You know what we called her? Ugmo. Everybody called this woman Ugmo. She was ugly. She knew she was ugly. We knew she was ugly. And everybody called her Ugmo. Now get this. Ugmo was the most valued sister in the whole penitentiary. She had 2,000 gangsters and killers at her beck and call. No lie. You know why? Because although Ugmo was ugly on the outside, but on the inside, oh my God, she was the sweetest thing on 2 feet walking. And everybody loved her. She was as sweet as she wanted to be. And her body was banging. And we used to always laugh. We was like, how come it's always the most ugliest of girls got the most bangingest bodies? Ain't that something? But what she didn't have on outward beauty, her personality, her just who she was as a person, I'm telling you, it was a unspoken rule in that penitentiary. You better not give this woman a hard time. Ain't nobody disrespect her. Ain't nobody play her out of pocket. Ain't nobody treat her wrong, because it was understood that would be your last day on the yard, flat out. That is the God's honest truth, I'm telling you right there. So for you ladies, you go out there and spend thousands of dollars making yourself look beautiful, and you still ugly on the inside. That's not getting you nowhere. I don't know how y'all don't understand this by now. I don't. Right? Ask Ugmo down in Beaumont, Texas. She was the sweetest thing on 2 feet, and everybody loved her. Everybody loved her because of her personality and how she treated us men with respect and sweetness. And it wasn't a man on that yard that would have dared disrespect her or came out of pocket. Because if Ugmo would have, she could have came to any one of us and said, I got a problem with somebody, and I promise you, that would have been the last day she would have had that problem with that person. I promise you. So I tell that story because, man, I want you fellas to know, get past the costumes that these girls are wearing, right? And learn to see what a woman really brings to a situation, right? I just saw this video earlier. I ain't mean to go on this long, but I'm in my mode now. I just saw a video earlier. This sister, all natural, beautiful hair, just hey, fellas, don't we love a natural? Man, there ain't a man on this earth that don't love a natural woman, right? So this was a sister, got her hair whipped, all natural, didn't have all them goofy eyelashes on, was a woman, right? Her personality it came through the screen. I wanted to give her a hug and a kiss through the screen, because there's nothing more beautiful and desirable than a sister, a black woman who's in her femininity and is settled in her mind and is soft and gentle and feminine. There is no more desirable woman than a black woman or sister who's in her femininity. And she was the epitome of that. And she came out and was talking about how these girls, they wear the costume, but their energy is ugly. Their aura is ugly. Their personality is ugly. And her and her girlfriends ain't like that. And every time she go out, she get the stank eye from these other girls, because the fellas is drawn to her and her girls because they not ugly on the inside. This woman was beautiful inside and out. And I'm telling you, she could lead the way, lead the charge, but the sisterhood, they gonna tear a woman like that down because she is a reflection of what they ain't. All right, man. The boys are back, man. I love it. Let's keep it going, fellas. Keep raising your voice. Speak up and speak out what you know to be true and correct. Man, don't care about these girls hurting their feelings, because whatever, right? They just gonna have to get over it, man. Tell them to go cry to their mama about it, man. They need to get back to the lab, get back to the Lord, and get back to their femininity. And until they do, it's a hard no from us fellas. Okay? So everybody have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.